Good morning, everybody. It's Eddie from Ease Lawn and Snow Services. Well, here to give an update on my business and how it is going. Well, still don't have any clients. I do know that my content has been getting out there from social media and stuff. A lot of people have been hearing about it, have been asking questions. But like I said, it's late in the season. When I started this was in like June, beginning of June. And yeah, so like a lot of people have already gone there, contractors or service providers or whatnot. But it hasn't stopped me from putting myself out there still. Um, Still been doing videos, short videos, posts on Facebook, Instagram, here on YouTube. What else have I been doing? Google Ads, I'm still letting that go on for a bit. Um, and yeah, last week I ended up having a conversation with my boss here at my job. It's right now, it's like about just past 6 in the morning, and I'm the only one here because I have the keys to the factory and stuff. So I've been working here for many years, so yeah. And I had a talk with my boss last week, and my content has reached their pages, and he just basically wanted to know what was going on, and you know, to explain what it is that they saw, because they saw my business page and stuff, and I let them know that, yeah, this is just a side hustle in the meantime, and should it grow, you know most likely not, quick, but once I get those kind of clientels where I can fill up certain days, eventually I'll slowly transition into making it where it's a full-time gig, because it's what I want to do. And so you got this kind of light freaking flashing. Okay, perfect. That. And they're supportive of what I'm doing. They always have been. But when they found out, it was only like a month into what I was doing, and they seemed like he was a bit upset because I didn't let him know what my plans were. They were always upfront with me about everything else that they do. And to me, it's like, this is just fresh. I didn't know where it was going. I'm not going to go up to you and just tell you, oh, listen, this is what I'm doing. Because, at the end of it all, everybody's looking out for themselves. So if I were to tell them, they would already start looking for ways to figure out how to do things should I ever disappear. Because I am here at the company the main guy that just does basically everything. And if I were to leave, it would be hard for them to find somebody to replace someone that, like me, that does everything. And I completely understand. If that were to happen, it's not like I would just pick up and go. Because it's not, I would not do that. I've been working for this company for years. I wouldn't just pick up and go, give them 2 weeks notice or anything like that. No, I would work with them. I would let them know this is what's going on. I slowly transition, miss a day here, miss a day there, and then still work with them. I'm not gonna have them where it's make it difficult for them. No, I would never do that. But I understand where they're coming from. They understand where I'm coming from. Things have not been easy for anybody with everything going up, and I had to figure. They've cut you know, money from what they were paying me, and it didn't sit very well with me. So yeah, so I had to, figure out a way of what it is that I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna get that money back. And this is something I've always wanted to do. So I was like, what's stopping me from doing it? Nothing really. There's nothing really that's stopping me from starting my own business. There never was. There is this thing where I was talking to the other day with, was it yesterday with my partner, um, and she said that there are two type of people. There are thinkers and then there are doers, which is true. I've been a thinker for years, trying to perfect, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this right and everything. But at the end of it all, you're bound to make mistakes. You're bound to where you're going to mess up. It's a matter of how you pick yourself back up, fix the situation, and make sure that it doesn't happen again. Or, if it does happen, know how to deal with it in a way where it doesn't affect you as bad. And that's why, I've had enough of a lot that's been going on. Things haven't been going right here. And I want to upscale. What I mean by upscale, I want to upscale. I want to upscale what? I don't know, there's nothing for me to upscale. But me working at this company, I wanted to be more than just an employee. And honestly, I don't know where the company's going. I don't know the direction they're going. And it's not always just about getting paid good money. And, if you feel like you're... What was that? Weird. If you feel like you're capable of doing a lot more than just being an employee, being somebody that just, clocks in, clocks out, being somebody that takes orders, or just being somebody that's a supervisor or whatnot. If you feel like you can run your own thing, do your own thing, what's stopping you from doing so? Yeah, money is what mostly is the reason why, but there's always a way around everything. You just gotta figure out what that way is, and yeah. But anyways, the update is there's no clientele. I've had a couple of reach outs, but they haven't been solid, and it's not that serious. So, what can I say? It's not that serious, and every time I try to reach out back, you never get really a response. So, still working on, just getting out there, putting my content out there, letting people know that I am here, regardless of what the season is. Let's say, you're starting in the middle of the season. Advertise for that middle of the season, whether it's, fall, or whether it's spring cleanups, or whether it's, one-time mows or whatnot. It's right now at this point, it's just a matter of knowing that, hey, I'm here. You want me to do 1-2 jobs? I'm gonna do it. You want me to do a project? I'm gonna do it. And figure out a way of how you can make it work. And that's what I'm doing. A lot of people have been, asking me questions. I noticed that you are starting a business and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, I figure that why not? And a lot of people are willing to help. Get my flyers, my business cards, put them out there, and help me get whatever tools and stuff I need. You take whatever help you can get. If you're really serious about doing a business, you take whatever help you can get. There's no I'm gonna do it all myself. No, you're doing it yourself, regardless. So you're just getting some help to get your stuff out there. And but yeah, like I'm like my brain is so scrambled right now that even for me to talk, like there's so much that I want to say, and then it's just like when you're actually saying it, it's all scrambled up in there, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. But it's it is frustrating. It's because you want your what you're doing to work out so bad that you start questioning why what makes what I'm doing different from what everybody else is doing. Like when you watch all these videos and everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm doing door hangers, I'm doing door knocking, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I get one, two clients a week or whatnot, and it's like, how? You do question that, but everybody's got their different ways of how they do things, their different motives of how they do things. You just gotta find your own. It doesn't necessarily have to do what everybody else does. You have to do is what works for you. And if you run into a speed bump along the way, you figure out how to fix it. That's just basically how it is of you know learning. You learn from your mistakes. Nobody's perfect. People that make millions and millions of dollars, they make mistakes a lot of the times. Like, there's no such thing as perfection. It's people that say that there is. Well, you know what? That's their mindset. My mindset, it's about learning about the mistakes that you do. But I'm still going. I don't got any clients still. It's frustrating as hell. I'm not gonna deny it. It's frustrating as hell. But it's not gonna stop me from doing and accomplishing what it is that I want. Eventually, I'm gonna get there. Eventually, I'm gonna get there. I'm not gonna say that I'm not. I'm eventually gonna get there. It may not be this year. It may be next year. Whether I get one or two clients or three clients next year, I don't care. But I do have a goal. I do have a 5-year set goal. Of not just about the business, but of about my life in general. And to me, this is gonna work either way. Either way, this is gonna work. I don't care. A lot of people can be telling you, oh, you're starting late. Oh, you should be doing this. Oh, it's like you just take it as their opinions. You just take it as suggestions. But at the end of it, it's you got to see what works best for you, because that is what matters. Because if you're over there taking so many suggestions, taking so many ideas, and then at the end of it, you're so thinking over and over, oh man, like you'll end up driving yourself mad and going crazy and being like, I don't know what to do anymore. You know? And for someone that, doesn't have that kind of, money and cash and capital or whatever it is that people, like I just gotta, you gotta figure out how it's gonna work for yourself. Like I'm not good at doing these videos. I'm not good at when it comes. Like I'm just speaking my mind. Whatever is in my head, I'm saying it. Like I'm not gonna. This is just a raw. This is literally raw footage. This is not like something that I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna do. Like no, this is serious. This is serious footage. I'm at work. It's like what 6:30 in the morning now, and it's you know I just want to live myself a good life with my family, friends, you know. But at the end of it, the most important thing is me and my family. If I can provide and do my and deal with and do and do my responsibilities and stuff, and you know, be as supportive as possibly can for anything and anyone, I'm satisfied. I don't need so much. I don't need like a whole like like these damn, there's a lot that I want to say, and I'm not gonna make this video about a whole bunch of stuff of what I'm thinking, because honestly, my bosses might end up coming in and popping in anytime soon. I'm just like over here looking at a certain light that once the light turns on, one of them have come in. So yeah, but still no clientele, still making content. It may not be the most entertaining, but to people that don't like, how can I say it? To people that are, you know, I guess scared, of making videos, of doing content, going door to door. Like me going door to door, doing door hangs, it's something that I'm not used to. Like it's hard for me to, like, I have to encourage myself, like boost, like to be like, you know what, Eddie, you're gonna do this. We're gonna go door to door. We're gonna do door hangers, and if you catch somebody that's in their garage or whatnot, you're gonna go up to them and ask them if they want a flyer or a door hanger, whatever it is that you have in your hands, if they're looking for service or whatnot. Like you have to give yourself that kind of motivation. Like you have to build up to it. If you're somebody that just it's not comfortable doing that, like because it's true, it's not easy for people like that have that kind of mentality. Like as they say, introverts. Like, if put it this way, if I had like that's a stupid example of the like, but like, wow, my brain is scrambled. um, but yeah, still no clientele, but I will get them. I will. My brother is doing the exact same thing, and he gets a client here and there, but it's like he does more landscaping and stuff. Like, he's got his truck and stuff. Like he's very knowledgeable when it comes to landscaping and things like that. I help him out, whatever it is that he needs help with, and he pays me, obviously. I don't work for free for anybody. And yeah, and so yeah, it's a it's a ride. Do I know if I'm gonna get any clientele this year? To be honest, I don't know. Um, I do have, I think in like 2 weeks, 2 weeks, the company that I work for is gonna shut down for the week, and that week, I'm not gonna really be doing nothing. So I'm gonna use that week to just go to as many doors as I possibly can, and just let people know that there's a new service provider in town, and you know, advertise whatever it is in that season. August. What season is August? I can still probably mow a couple of lawns in that time. Maybe get some contracts to do the snow as well. If I can get that, why not? Do some fall cleanups in August, September. Like whatever. Like anything that I can get, I'm gonna take. Um, Obviously, my destination is the most I'll drive is like about 30 minutes. If I can get a certain client, I'm gonna try to just work in that vicinity of where that client is, and just get other clients from there. Like there's many people that I listen to on YouTube. Well, not many. There's one, two, three, top three that I listen to. It's Keith Kelfis. I listen to him. I listen to Brian's Lawn Maintenance. I've listened to these two guys for years, like from when they first started, and their videos and their knowledge is very useful. I listen to also, actually no, top three. I also listen to Mike Andes from Augusta Lawn Care. That guy is awesome. And I also listen to Jonathan from Florida Turf Pros. I listen to that guy too. I do listen to a couple of videos from Stanley Dirt Monkey. The hell? Freaking birds. Stanley Dirt Monkey. He's more into landscaping. He's just recently, I've seen some videos where he does actually lawn as well. And then you got all these other guys that are just showing videos of them mowing. It's like, listen to a couple of motivational speakers. Like you gotta consistently take in information and not necessarily do what they do, but understand how they do it and see how you can make it work for yourself with what you got, and that's what I'm doing. But yeah, this is for everybody, man. This is raw footage. This is not gonna cut this, I'm gonna cut that. There's no clips here. I'm walking around with a phone in the factory. But yeah, till the next time. Hopefully the next time I probably will have a client, but a client or two, or maybe I've even just done a job or two. Like, just bringing money into the business is satisfying, just to know that I'm getting something, But yeah, till the next time. As the saying goes, please subscribe, click the like button. Get me out there, help a guy out. If I can help out anybody else, get their stuff out there, I will do so as well. It's all about helping each other out. The world is a big place. The world is the Canada is a big country. Put it that way. The world is a big ball of earth. There's enough for everybody out here. Enough for everybody. There's no reason for everybody to fight and not be greedy about things. So till the next time, peace out.